The Lagos State government, through the Lagos State Waterways Authority, has announced that the implementation of the 410 million euros Omi-Eko water transport project will commence this year and is scheduled for completion by 2030. The government noted that the project, aimed at transforming Lagos inland waterways into a world-class transportation network, will be financed largely through the Global Gateway Initiative with support from the French Development Agency, the European Union, and the European Investment Bank. According to the government of Lagos, the AFD, the EU, and the EIB will invest about 360 million euros in the project, while the Lagos State government will provide a counterpart funding of 40 million euros and an additional 10 million euros which will come from the private sector. The Omi-Eko project is a visionary initiative aimed at transforming Lagos Island waterways into a world-class transportation network and a catalyst for urban and economic development. Implemented by the Lagos State government through the Lagos State Waterways Authority, the project implementation is now set to commence this year and will run till 2030 as earlier stated. The project is expected to alleviate traffic congestion on Lagos Road by offering a reliable water transport alternative integrated with existing road and rail networks. The Omi-Eko project includes the dredging and navigation of 15 ferry routes, the deployment of over 78 large-capacity electric ferries, and the construction and rehabilitation of 25 ferry terminals equipped with charging stations. These terminals will feature modern amenities such as parking facilities, waiting areas, digital payment system, and safety equipment. The Lagos State Waterways General Manager emphasized the project's environmental sustainability, noting that the eco-friendly ferries will have low-emission engines to minimize water and air pollution. He also highlighted the economic opportunities it will create by stimulating activities in waterfront communities, benefiting local businesses, artisans, and entrepreneurs. Providing more insight, he revealed that a smart ticketing system using the cowrie card payment technology will also be implemented to improve passenger convenience and reduce waiting times. Beyond transportation, the Omi-Eko project envisions Lagos waterways as hubs for innovation, commerce, and community life, setting a benchmark for sustainable urban development in Africa. In December 2023, Lagos State secured 410 million euros in funding for the Omi-Eko project at COP28 in Dubai. The project aims to introduce 78 large-capacity electric ferries, but for now, banana boats, small vessels carrying up to 17 passengers remains the most common on Lagos waterways. In 2024, Lagos State government introduced the Omi Bus, a larger vessel carrying 40 passengers, though they are still outnumbered by banana boats. An official of the Lagos State Waterways Transport revealed plans to phase out the banana boats in favor of larger vessels. Licensed banana boat operators will have the opportunity to bid for Omi buses with government support. And the government also stressed that the transition will be gradual, allowing time for adaptation. Foreign investors have expressed satisfaction with the level of support France is giving to Lagos State government in its effort to tackle urban transportation challenges through the new Inland Waterways Transport Initiative, Omi-Eko, prepared by the Lagos State Waterways Authority with the French Development Agency and the European Union support. It is also recalled that over the past 12 years, France through the AFD has been investing about $700 million in the development of Lagos State, including $350 million to develop the mass rapid transit system. These stakeholders have said has contributed to reducing the travel time and travel costs for millions of Lagosians and to significantly reduce greenhouse gas emission. The Omi-Eko project is the new initiative blossomed by Lagos State AFD partnership with the support of the European Union. The project objective is to develop mass public inland waterways transport in Lagos to transport 24 million commuters by waterways every year. The project will significantly reduce travel costs, allow great travel time saving and large reduction of carbon dioxide emission. It will also include the development of 15 ferry routes covering a total length of about 140 kilometers and the upgrade of about 25 ferry terminals and jetties as earlier stated. Lagos will also deploy the first electric vessels in sub-Saharan Africa, being at the forefront of the innovation. This project, implemented by LASWAC, is expected to run until 2029. To make sure this project is actualized, a set of French companies expressed interest in the Omi-Eko project, covering various services from vessel design and construction to navigational aids and engineering studies. Beyond its positive impact on mobility, the Omi-Eko project is anticipated to generate a host of economic opportunities. The Lagos State government have emphasized that France, as a pioneer in sustainable urban development, brings a wealth of expertise and experience. French businesses, renowned for their cutting-edge technology and sustainable practices, are ready to play a pivotal role in the implementation of this project. This initiative also signifies the shared commitment between France and Nigeria to build resilient cities. With an estimated 22 million inhabitants today, Lagos' population is expected to grow up to 40 million by 2040. Stakeholders over this project have congratulated Lagos State for its past and future achievements and has assured the state of France's long-term support in this field. It will be recalled that the Lagos State Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, through their recent official Twitter handle, announced that the Lagos State government has perfected plans to revamp 89 bus stops, 3 quality bus corridors, construct 5 new terminals. According to Lamata, a total of 89 bus stops along the entire stretch, which spans about 33,307 meters, will be worked on. 5 new terminals will be built and 13 existing terminals will be revamped. The project is expected to support all the bus networks across the state. Lamata also disclosed that the contractors who submitted bids for the construction of the quality bus corridors were taken on site visits to familiarize them with project corridors and alignment. The Lamata team alongside the contractors visited quality bus corridor packages 1, 2, 3 during a 2-day tour of the project site. Furthermore, Lagos State authorities revealed that the visits were carried out in line with the AFD standard procurement document and Lagos State Public Procurement Agency guidelines of procurement. Lagos State has revealed that the entire project seeks to revamp 3 bus corridors, remodel and introduce walkways, lay-bys, construct new depot and terminals along the bus routes. Furthermore, the provision of driver's lounge, wash bays, security houses, and intelligent transport system will be included in the project. The aim of the project is to integrate water route with existing road and rail transport in the Nigerian state in order to create a multimodal integrated transport system. About 3/4 of Lagos, 20 local government areas and 37 local council development authorities areas are accessible by water. The Omi-Eko scheme is also part of the Abidjan-Lagos Strategic Corridor, which is expected to connect Lagos, the southwestern Nigerian state, to Abidjan, the capital of Ivory Coast. The Omi-Eko transport project entails the construction of 25 ferry terminals and the creation of 10 priority routes and 47 feeder routes for a 140 km Lagoon River transport network. The network will be served by a fleet of 78 electric vessels, which will rely on solar power infrastructure to produce a third of their electricity needs. The project also includes building a shipyard for vessel maintenance and a control center for the transport network, as well as the provision of equipment for maintenance and associated systems such as ticketing. The design of the infrastructure for the ferry terminals and jetty will favor floating rather than fixed concrete platforms and will take into account potential sea level rise of 80 cm by 2100. The design will also integrate efficient drainage system to prevent flooding, which is a prevalent risk in Lagos. There are currently 28 operational jetties and terminals in Lagos State, all of which are regulated by the Lagos State Water Transport Authority, in addition to more than 30 commercial inland waterway routes. The Omi-Eko scheme is being supported by about 300 million euros loan scheme from the French Development Agency and the European Investment Bank, and a 60 million grant from the EU, which will cover the cost of building electricity production and charging infrastructure. Summarily, the Omi-Eko scheme is part of the Lagos State Strategic Transport Master Plan, which targets the creation of a flexible, sustainable and efficient mass rapid transit system in the state by 2052. The Lagos State Water Authority also aims to increase the frequency of water transport use in Lagos to about 40% of total transport demand by 2030.